The AT&T Guarantee is all about having your back. With AT&T Internet Air, your home internet is backed by the AT&T Guarantee. In the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a credit for a full day of service. It's like waking up from a nap, the warm blanket resting on your shoulders. Visit att.com/guarantee to learn more. When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T. Credit for Internet Air downtime lasting 20 minutes or more. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for full details.
Would you look at that? It's time for some of our favorite Snapple Real Facts. Real Fact 1433, toe wrestling is a competitive sport. Real Fact 732, the chicken is the closest living relative of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And Real Fact 1599, a man once ate an entire airplane. Youch. Did he have any hot sauce? Yeah, so anyways, this has been a refreshing break brought to you by Snapple. Real tea, real juice.
With Snaps, it's refreshing!
Amazon Music has everything you want to listen to. Music, podcasts, and now audiobooks. All in one app. Amazon Music Unlimited. Audiobooks included.
All right, places, please. The Daily Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens. Other animals. And action. This is the Daily Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daily Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Well, good morning, Rockaholics. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Steve Migs, Danny V this morning. Got in my car, fired up that Kia Sportage, and of course the navigation screen illuminates. And I immediately noticed there is a spider hanging from the ceiling that is just chilling right there. And I was like, not today, spider.
Well, at least you saw it before you started driving.
Yeah, oh, for sure. But it died before I even got down the road. Yeah, that's right. I killed it.
How does Barrett feel about you killing spiders?
He would never kill a spider. He loves spiders. He loves anything that crawls. He loves all the bugs, beetles. He will catch them. He will study them. He has like bug, little containers and things like that have lights so you can.
So the answer to my question is yes, he likes spiders.
He loves spiders.
I'm picking up on that.
Your daughter built an entire habitat for spiders.
She has a little spider house outside of our home, and I find it to be very annoying, but also very hilarious. Annoying because I have to now save a spider anytime it's in the house.
No.
As opposed to what we used to do, which was murder it.
Yeah.
It's a home intruder. I mean,
it
at that
is a
point,
home intruder.
Right.
Outside, I'll leave you alone.
But now I have to save them, which freaks my wife out even more because that means the spider has to live until I get home.
Oh, no.
So I think that's hilarious.
Will your wife ever put like a cup over the top?
No, she doesn't want to go anywhere near it.
Oh, no.
No, she doesn't even want to be within. She won't even go into that room.
Oh,
She'll
no.
close the door. She's like, there's a spider in that room. I'm like, what do you think? It's just like sitting on the couch waiting for me to get here? I don't know where I open up the door. I'm like, I have no idea where this spider is.
Oh, my gosh.
No, but then I have to get a cup, a piece of paper, save the spider.
Take it to the habitat.
Take it to the spider house, which is just a bunch of rocks that are colored. Outside of our home, and that's the spider house.
You are a real hero.
I'm more sad because the spider has a nicer house than I do. It's painted different colors.
Hate to break it to you, Daddy. It also has air conditioning.
Oh, man.
The
lap of luxury. Let's get into the Daily Migs download.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes, and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
A.K.A. the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
And the DMD is brought to you by Palace Law, and today it's a special day for all of you hip-hop heads. Today is National Hip-Hop Day.
1, 2, 3, 4, come on, girls, get it on the floor, come alive, y'all, give me what you got, cause I'm guaranteed to make you rock. I said 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, if you had to pick, you can only listen to one hip-hop artist. Could be just a rapper or a group, but who are you going with?
You know what? Just because I was listening to them a little bit this morning after seeing one of their installments at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum, Outkast.
Outkast.
Yeah.
That is a great pick.
What are you going to pick?
You know, I kind of is in the same ilk in that, like, it's a very unique group. It definitely seems to have transcended outside of hip hop, and maybe a lot of alternative music fans like them as well. And that's Run the Jewels.
Oh, great choice.
So, how about you, Danny? Eminem.
Specifically the Marshall Mathers LP. I love that album so much, and I could listen to it all the time.
That's not the Slim Shady record,
right?
And then the record after that,
right?
Is that with Stan?
Yes. Yeah. Oh. I love that. That was the soundtrack to my middle school years.
So great.
My number 2 pick, Vanilla Ice, of course.
I'm so glad you said that.
All right, let's talk about Waymo. It's getting closer and closer that they're going to be here in the Pacific Northwest. They're being tested around Seattle and Bellevue. People have been noticing them in places including Ballard, Bellevue as well. The new vehicle has a roomier cabin, accessibility features, and Waymo's latest self-driving technology. I don't know what that means, but I got to imagine it's better than the last time it was being tested out.
Yeah, one would hope.
So there's no official date yet when driverless vehicles will begin carrying passengers in Seattle. But would you ride one?
I mean, I guess it still kind of freaks me out a little bit. I don't love it.
I'd ride one, but a short distance.
Yes, that's a good call. Not on the freeway.
3 blocks away from the building, just to see what it feels like.
The funny thing is that I was on the freeway yesterday, and I saw 3 different Teslas doing the self-driving thing.
Yeah.
And I could tell because the driver was asleep. So you know what? At that point, I'm like, bring the Waymos. It can't be any worse than that.
No, honestly, even before the self-driving vehicles, just see how people drive and what they do behind the wheel. I'm like, bring the Waymos. They're safer than most of the drivers here in the Pacific Northwest. But, yeah, I'm not getting on a freeway with that thing. I don't want to go any faster than 25 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's a good place to start.
At least at first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
July of this year, July 2026, was officially the hottest month ever recorded in the contiguous United States. They say that the average temperature was 76.9 degrees, and they were breaking records that go back all the way to 1895 when they started, keeping track of all this stuff.
Way to go, America.
Yeah, we are number 1. Every state in the lower 48 was warmer than average, and 13 states had one of their 5 hottest Julys ever on record.
Now, I don't know where Cleveland stood in that, but when we went to Cleveland, it was crazy, walking around the streets at night, at 11 p.m., and it's 87 degrees.
Yeah, we don't have those kinds of overnight temperatures here.
Yeah. But
overnight temperatures, they are saying, were especially brutal for a lot of states and have set new records for warmest average nighttime lows.
I saw this yesterday. I was like, I'm curious to see what kind of artists will be performing here. Did you hear there's a new live music venue? It's actually a music destination. It's called The Hilltop, and it's coming to the Gorge area. It's going to be a smaller venue, indoors. It's going to have about 2,000 capacity, outdoor space overlooking the Columbia River as well. The mock-ups look pretty freaking cool. The venue is designed for music, arts, community events as well. And the first major event will be the SOAR Festival. That's set for August 22nd.
Who plays the SOAR Festival?
No idea. And I don't even know if it's called SOAR Festival, if it's the SOAR Festival.
Oh.
Do you want, I'll
do some research.
Do some research.
Do the research. Yeah. The Seattle Storm finally got back in the win column, beating the Chicago Sky 97-88 last night. This snapped an 11-game losing streak, so now we have improved to 7-28. We pick up our first win since July 6th.
Hey, shout out to the Storm for making us Mariners fans not feel so bad about the team.
Yeah, I guess
right
it could be worse, right?
The SOAR Festival is going to feature David Foster and Catherine McPhee.
Yeah. Oh, she was on American Idol, right?
There you go. That's going to be there. They're going to be there.
They're going to be there.
Yeah.
They're soaring.
Hey, speaking of the Mariners, hoping to snap a 4-game losing streak as they start a 3-game series in New York, taking on the Yankees tonight. They're currently at 56-63. They've lost 7 of the last 10. But Brian Woo's getting to start tonight, and he sucks on the road, so that's awesome.
Great news.
We're 4.5 games out of first, but here's the crazy part. If you want to be optimistic, like sometimes I am.
Give it to me, Steve.
The Astros are in first place. We're 4.5 games behind them. We play the Astros after this series. Let's just say we sweep the Yankees. We could potentially then be in first place in a week or so.
Hey, you know what? I appreciate that glimmer of hope, Steve.
So
thank you.
These next 2 series can be awesome or extremely demoralizing.
So you're telling us there's a chance?
Probably not. Hey, as far as weather, we're hitting a high of 78 degrees. It's going to be a partly cloudy day today. That is the DMD, brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
the Daily Migs Show.
We are going to be in Tacoma on Sunday for the Rainiers game. They're taking on the Reno Aces. It's a 1:35 first pitch, and we've got a little section to hang out right behind home plate. So you can head to KISW.com, click on the events page, and grab yourself some tickets. Join us at the ballpark this Sunday. We spent a couple of days last week at a radio conference and then ended up getting this voice message about something that happened on our trip to Cleveland.
Hey, what's up? This is Wes from Bounty Lake, and earlier on the Daily Migs Show, you mentioned how Danny V almost missed the flight because he slept in.
Yeah.
What exactly happened?
Oh.
I just listened to the whole podcast, didn't hear the story. I'm asking because one time I slept in and missed a flight, and it was to my brother's wedding. I got there just in time. I was the best man, and oh man, his wife, my sister-in-law, was f***ing pissed.
Oh, I can only imagine. It doesn't take much to piss off a bride.
No, not on her special day.
And then if the best man is running late because he missed a flight.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Well, yes, on our way back, Danny V, you nearly missed the flight because you were sleeping.
I'm excited to hear Danny's side of this story because we experienced one side, and of course we weren't in the room with Danny. So
Yeah.
what happened?
Honestly, I don't know because see, we had just decided that we were going to have an early night, after our lovely day at the roller coasters and all the things, and so. Of course, that meant we stayed up till 3 a.m. and it was one of those decisions where I was like, I should go to bed at 11 o'clock. At 12 o'clock, and then 12 o'clock came around. I was like, I should go to bed. Still did not. We just stayed at the bar drinking, and it was fine. It was fine.
It was fine, meaning we got kicked out of 2 bars because it was closing time.
So...
Get out.
Yeah.
I was like, well, okay. So then we had one of our radio friends. Her name's Alyssa in Cleveland, and she had to walk to her car. And I was like, all right, I'm going to walk you to her car. I'm going home. I'm going to pack, and I'm going to lay down, but I'm not going to go to bed. I'm just going to stay up.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure this is like good. So walk her to her car. She drives me back to the hotel, go upstairs, pack all my stuff, lay down on the bed. And I'm like, I'm just going to watch a video. Sure did not. Fell asleep at about 3:30 in the morning.
What kind of video?
Yeah, exactly.
I was like,
No, I was going to watch MXPX at work.
okay,
tour.
well then.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Yuri, pound them skins. Tom, finger those frets. Sorry.
Dude, I fell asleep so hard. And but the thing is I definitely thought I could stay awake. So I didn't set an alarm.
Dude, my favorite part about this is because your famous last words were before we all left, we all agreed, okay, we're leaving the hotel at 5 a.m.,
5
which
a.m.
stunk
Yeah.
because we all stayed out till 3 a.m.
Yeah.
But I remember you looking at Dayton, our phone screen, and said, 5 a.m., Dayton. If you're not downstairs, we're leaving without you.
Yep.
So I get down there at 5 a.m. I'm the first one down there, which I was shocked because I was like, I barely got up. Same thing.
Yeah.
I thankfully set my alarms while we were at the bars.
Did not.
And I put on a video, professional wrestling.
Yeah.
Fell asleep. Thankfully got down. Then T-Dog shows up. Then Dayton. And we're all like, where's Danny? Where is Danny?
We start calling.
Yep.
We're calling. He's not answering. And then we send Dayton up to bang on your door.
The greatest part about that is I still didn't even hear that because I had the room where the door was around the corner and down the hall. So you could knock
a fancy room.
I know it was a fancy room. I could not hear it. There was, however, a doorbell, and that doorbell sounded like a freaking fire alarm, and Dayton's pressing that, and I woke up like, what is that noise? And I immediately come to realize, it was one of those sleepy come to realizations, and I just go, oh, F, and I look at my thing, and it's 5:15, and I was like, what is happening?
It was crazy because we waited as long as we could. And we're like, screw it, we got to go.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is we get there, we're racing the clock. We barely get through TSA. We show up to the gate right when they're letting people on the plane, which is not typically how I do it.
No.
And who do we see when we get there? Danny V, because he has pre-check and he beat us to the freaking gate.
That's my favorite part about the entire time was that Dayton comes. He's like, dude, what's up? And I was like, he runs into my room. He's like, I'm coming in to help you pack. So he runs in, helps me pack.
That's a good brother.
I get dressed immediately. We go down. I see you guys getting in your Uber, and I'm trying to run out the door and be like, guys. Steve just gets in, slams the door, and you guys take off.
That was intentional. I didn't see him.
And I was like, okay, I guess we're calling another Uber. Uber takes another 15 minutes to get there. So I had to leave for another 15 minutes. And then I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I got to the gate before them? And sure enough, got to the gate before.
Which was infuriating.
It was. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Have you ever had a situation where you slept in for something?
It was pretty much exactly the same thing. Yes, I overslept, needed to get on an early morning flight from Vegas back to Seattle. And I came to hearing my girlfriend say, fine, I'm leaving without you. And the door slams.
They're going to say a different 4-letter word that's not fine.
And same thing. She was not going to wait another minute. She's like, this girl's just going to have to figure it out on her own. So then I panic packed, somehow got to the airport, somehow got on the plane. But it was the closest I've ever been to missing a flight.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Have you done it too?
It wasn't a flight. It was a chance to get frisky.
Whoa.
So I was hanging out with a girl, kind of early stages of dating. It was back when I lived in Linwood. And I remember she was like, I'm going to come over. I'm like, hell yeah, you are. Problem was she lived like 40 minutes from me. And I might have ripped like a massive bong hit while I was waiting for her. This is back in my stoner days. And I passed out in the middle of the day. And I forgot to unlock the door.
No.
So I slept through her banging on the door.
There was no
and
banging
I wake up
to be had.
Several text messages saying, well, I guess that's not happening. I went back home and I was like, son of a...
Oh, no. Did you ever get a chance to redeem yourself?
Hell yeah.
The Daily Migs Show.
Has this ever happened to you? Have you ever overslept and missed out on something? When did your sleeping in screw you over? 206-803-ROCK. Call right now and tell us about a time that you overslept and missed something. 206-803-ROCK. We'll take your calls after Smashing Pumpkins.
Hell yeah.
The AT&T Guarantee is all about having your back. With AT&T Internet Air, your home internet is backed by the AT&T Guarantee. In the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a credit for a full day of service. It's like waking up from a nap, the warm blanket resting on your shoulders. Visit att.com/guarantee to learn more. When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T. Credit for Internet Air downtime lasting 20 minutes or more. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for full details.
A burst pipe, a dead water heater, the AC calling it quits. Who do you call? HomeServe is an easy way to handle unexpected home repairs with plans covering stuff basic homeowners insurance usually won't. Instead of scrambling for a contractor, you make one call to get the repair process started. Join the millions of customers who trust HomeServe right now. Go to homeserve.com/podcast for 50% less your first year. That's homeserve.com/podcast. Savings compared to renewal price. Void in Florida.
Marie is traveling for family, and there's nothing that will stop her from seeing her grandkids. Marie doesn't worry about traffic or parking. She lets Bel Air Airporter Shuttle get her to and from SeaTac safely and on time, so she can catch up on her book and her sleep. She'll need the rest if she wants to keep up with her grandkids. Whatever your reason for traveling, choose Bel Air Airporter Shuttle. Book your trip today at airporter.com. That's airporter.com.
As we were attempting to make our way home from Cleveland, Danny V overslept, nearly missed the flight.
Which would have sucked because there's not like a lot of flight options from Cleveland to Seattle, shockingly.
No. So we wanted to hear from you, Rockaholics. 206-803-ROCK. When did you oversleep and almost miss something? Or maybe you actually did miss the thing because you overslept.
We got some great text about this one.
206-803-ROCK. Cam in Snohomish, tell us about a time that you overslept and nearly missed something.
I was in college, and it was a final exam at the end of the school year. I was taking this really hard class, and I slept right through the entire exam.
Oh, no. Were you able to do a retake? Was it
how
a
was the
professor?
teacher with that? Yeah.
Was the professor cool or not cool?
I think he was a little disappointed, but I had a high enough grade. That 0, I still passed, so it didn't matter.
So you missed the final and still passed the class?
Yeah, it was honestly one of the coolest things I did in college.
I'm impressed. I really am.
There was one time where we did the math, a few of us, and we were like, even if we don't take the test, we will pass this class. So we didn't take the test.
C's get degrees, baby.
D for diploma.
Yeah, that's right.
I love how we have all these sayings for mediocrity.
206-803-ROCK. When did you oversleep and nearly miss out on something?
Someone texted and said, I overslept for my own wedding, in all caps. My best man had to come to my house and bang on the bedroom window.
Oh, no.
He definitely earned the best man status.
Oh, for sure.
How about this one? I used to be a bikini barista. Not me. This is a text.
Of course.
In case you guys were wondering. I worked mornings, and when I overslept, the stand wouldn't open until noon when the next girl would show up. Shockingly, I was fired after the 5th time.
Oh, wow. I mean, I probably would have fired you sooner than that.
5th time's a charm, they say.
Have you guys, since we wake up so early, have you ever slept in and almost missed the radio show?
Yes. Really? I've only had that happen once where I missed pretty much the entire show. It was like a Seahawk Monday Night Football game, and it was when it was like that weird, crazy snowstorm or ice storm. It took me out. This is back when I had season tickets.
Mm-hmm.
It took me like a few hours to get home. I got home super late, slept through the alarms, woke up to like a bunch of missed calls. Nothing worse than driving to work while you're listening to the show that you're on, talking about how you're not there yet.
It's funny because since my husband and I have the same schedule, we each set our own alarms. So it is kind of like a, fail-safe, way to make sure that but there was one time that we both hit snooze too many times or turned off our alarms. Thank goodness we woke up with plenty of time to get ready, get out the door, and get to our respective shows. But man, that was the closest I've ever been to missing out on the show.
On the flip side, I had one of the dumbest moments happen when I thought I slept in. So it was just like when I worked at the end, and at the time, our afternoon guy was Bill Reed. Awesome dude, right? And he's just a funny guy. I wake up, I see that it's 6 a.m, and I'm freaking out because it's dark out, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what do I do? So I called the hotline. So I panicked. I call, and Bill Reed answers the phone, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I didn't know it was him at the time. I was just like freaking out because I wasn't even thinking. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm on my way. He's like, Steve? I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like, Bill, what are you doing there this early? He goes, it's 6 p.m., man. What are you talking about? I took a nap so hard during the day that I thought I'd slept until 6 a.m. He recorded that and played that on the air, and I felt like the biggest dope. I mean, for many reasons, but that was one of the reasons why.
That is amazing. That's a solid nap.
Yes, I'm so good.
The Daily Migs Show. The Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you're smart enough to take down Steve Migs? He has 213 wins, 128 losses, and 60 ties so far this year. You can call 206-803-ROCK, and we're going to play Beat Migs at 650.
The AT&T Guarantee is all about having your back. With AT&T Internet Air, your home internet is backed by the AT&T Guarantee. In the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a credit for a full day of service. It's like waking up from a nap, the warm blanket resting on your shoulders. Visit att.com/guarantee to learn more. When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T. Credit for Internet Air downtime lasting 20 minutes or more. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for full details.
Would you look at that? It's time for some of our favorite Snapple Real Facts. Real Fact 1433, toe wrestling is a competitive sport. Real Fact 732, the chicken is the closest living relative of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And Real Fact 1599, a man once ate an entire airplane. Youch. Did he have any hot sauce? Yeah, so anyways, this has been a refreshing break brought to you by Snapple. Real tea, real juice.
With Snap's acidity refreshing.
Amazon Music has everything you want to listen to. Music, podcasts, and now audiobooks. All in one app. Amazon Music Unlimited. Audiobooks included.
Some people take careful little bites. A nibble here, a polite sip there. But not you. When you go to AM/PM, you top your hot dog so it's just as tall as it is long. You pair your sour gummy worms with gummy bears for company. To you, balance means a glazed donut with a powdered donut. Power washed down with a freshly brewed beverage. Don't go for a snack walk. Go for a snack run. Because AM/PM's got more than enough for a marathon.
AM/PM, too much good stuff.
Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
Nobody gets into maintenance for the paperwork. But somewhere along the way, the clipboards piled up and the spreadsheets multiplied. Good technicians spend hours per day on admin instead of turning a wrench. MaintainX was built to give that time back. Preventative maintenance runs on a real schedule. Automated, assigned, and nothing slipping through. With MaintainX, work orders go out in seconds and everyone from the floor to the front office knows what's due and when. So your team gets back to the machines, not the paperwork. Over 14,000 companies are already running on MaintainX because the people who keep the world running deserve tools that actually work. Try MaintainX free at maintainx.com. That's MaintainX.com. An Autodesk company.
Summer's packing up. Don't let these deals from Barron go with it. Save 10% on heating and cooling systems, water heaters, generators, solar, fireplaces, and more. Plus, choose a free upgrade from equipment to extended warranty coverage. Your comfort, your choice when you choose Barron. Save thousands during Barron's Summer's Packing Up sales event through September 30th.
For all your heating, cooling, electrical, solar, and plumbing needs, choose Barron Home Services.
Hey gang, it's Jill Schlesinger. I'm launching a new show. It's called Money Moves, and we are gonna move. We are gonna answer your financial questions and take the mystery out of your financial life. Follow and listen wherever you get your podcasts.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? Well, I know Colin from Linwood is. Colin, are you there?
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get picked.
See, that's why you hang on sometimes
Let's
when you're
go,
the backup
Colin.
caller. Now, before we get to the game, Colin, we have a very special birthday shout out.
Oh, whose birthday is it?
We need to give to Danny. Tell everyone who needs a birthday shout out.
It's my mom's birthday.
Oh, Mama Linda.
Yep, she is 75 years old today. And I just want to say happy birthday, Mom. Uh-oh.
It's your birthday today.
Linda! Mama.
It's your birthday today. Linda! Rock, roll, and celebrate. Celebrate, we lose control and you
What are we going to do?
cut the cake. It's your destiny. Wait so share toast with your closest mates. It's your birthday today. Linda!
Happy birthday, Mama V.
How often do you call your mom Linda?
Never once.
I was gonna say, I don't think I ever call my mom Roseanne ever, other than like when someone asks what's her actual name.
Yeah. No, I just call her Mom.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday, Mom. And now, Steve, it's time for you to get out. For those who are playing along, Colin will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready, Colin?
Sure.
Which award is depicted with a gold-plated gramophone?
Pass.
Emperor penguins live exclusively on which continent?
Antarctica.
Correct. Who won the 2026 NBA championship?
I actually know this. Watched it. Oh my gosh. Pass.
Pass. Lucifer was the cat from which Disney movie?
Pass.
In which South American country will you find the Hand of the Desert sculpture?
Brazil.
No.
Chile.
Yes. What is the largest number on a standard roulette wheel?
100.
No.
60.
No.
75.
No. Angus Young is the famous lead guitar player for what group?
AC/DC.
Correct. In what city did Al Capone operate?
Chicago.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct, Colin.
Luckily, Steve overslept today. So.
Yes. Everybody's doing it. There he is. What's up, Steve?
What's up?
Welcome back, sir.
It's good to be back.
Are you ready?
Showtime.
Which award is depicted with a gold-plated gramophone?
That would be the Grammys.
Correct. Emperor penguins live exclusively on which continent?
Africa.
No.
North America.
No.
Antarctica.
Yes. Who won the 2026 NBA championship?
Crap. The New York Knicks.
Yes.
Thank you, Danhausen.
Lucifer was the cat from what Disney movie?
Oh. Space Cat?
No.
Disney movie. Out of This World.
No.
Lucifer. I don't know. Mickey Mouse and Friends.
No. In which South American country will you find the Hand of the Desert sculpture?
Chile.
Yes. What is the largest number on a standard roulette wheel?
99?
No.
69?
Nice, but no.
50?
No. Angus Young is the famous lead guitarist for what?
AC/DC?
Yes. In what city did Al Capone operate?
Chicago.
Correct. What do you call a triangle whose angles are all less than 90 degrees?
Obtuse?
No.
Obtute?
No.
Astute?
No.
Acute?
Yes,
Damn it.
but you were too late on that one, Steve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct, and that is a win.
Yes.
6-4. Sorry, Colin.
It's cool. I'm still the best.
That's right. I believe in you, Colin.
He's still the best. I love that kind of confidence.
Still number one. Lucifer is the name of the cat in Cinderella. It was the evil stepmother's cat.
I did not know that.
Yes. Also, the largest number on a standard roulette wheel is 36. And eventually you did get correct that a triangle where all the angles are less than 90 degrees is an acute
triangle.
Just acute. Congratulations, Steve Migs, on your big win.
The Daily Migs Show.
We are raising money right now to support Kicks for Kids and the wonderful folks at Mary's Place who help make it happen. We want to put as many brand new shoes on local children in need. And Steve Migs, who has been making donations lately?
Big shout out to Jim Anand. He just donated $100.69. What a fun way to join the 69 Club. Also, Christina Howman donated $100. Chris Wilson, $25. And as you can see, any amount helps. It could be $25. It could be $100. It could be $169. We are currently at $4,339.69.
So nice. And let's keep it going, Rockaholics. You can get involved too by heading to KISW.com.
Something got you bent and now you need to vent, or you did something bad and you need to repent? Well, slide into our VMs.
Yeah, baby, it's time to slide into our VMs. On the Daily Mix Show.
We would be so excited to open up our voice messages and have one from you. And you can make it happen through the Odyssey app, where you'll want to look for a little microphone icon to leave us a VM. Steve, who's doing it these last couple of days?
All right, let's check out our first voice message.
I'm here, drinking whiskey Dr. Pepper.
Okay. You got to love a voice message that starts off with, I'm drinking a whiskey Dr. Pepper.
That is the breakfast of champions.
Apparently so.
And listen to music. Wow! And I want to know what the greatest lyric of all time is. I submit to you, ZZ Top. I got a girl, she lives on the hill. She won't do but a sister, well, you do.
What else is in that whiskey Dr. Pepper?
Oh, my
It can't just
gosh.
be whiskey Dr. Pepper, can
What
it be?
time was this?
Yeah, better let me know.
All right.
That was a journey we went on this morning, boys.
Well, I think he's asking what's your favorite lyric.
My favorite lyric of all time?
Yeah.
Ooh. You know, I've always really liked, in the song Free Will by Rush, I've always really liked the, if you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice.
Deep.
Yeah. What about you, Steve Migs?
I mean, I always lean towards I get knocked down, but I get up again, which I think is a great one from
Very
Chumbawamba. But
inspirational.
I think I'd have to go with Life's Such a Treat, and it's time you taste it.
Oh, God.
Kiss. Lick it up. Lick it up. What about you, Danny?
Nobody likes you when you're 23.
Oh, that's a good one.
182.
Did I? Maybe I'm. No, it was a different band. I thought I heard, like, did he ever change the lyrics so nobody likes you when you're 53? Because isn't he, like, in his 50s now?
Probably.
I bet they've done that at some point.
I think everyone just changes it to whatever age you're at.
Yeah.
But it always works out great when you're the age.
Yeah.
At least, because, like, there's a band, Life of Agony, and they have a song called Lost at 22.
Oh.
And I got no effing clue. It's a great song. but they're no longer 22. In fact, they're the lead singer. I think, and last time I saw a live concert, he said singing "Lost at 22." He's saying "Lost at 52." And I'm like,
boy,
that still applies.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's check out our next voice message through the Odyssey app.
Today, the Daily Migs show was talking about all the Mariner players that were in the top 50 Mariners of all time. My question for you guys is: Do you think that the current players deserve to be in the top 50? Because I thought it was kind of strange that Julio Rodriguez, Cal Raleigh, Logan Gilbert, George Kirby, Munoz, Crawford, Wu, they were all in there. Hell, even Luis Castillo, who's no longer on the team.
They just got rid of that guy, and he still made he still made the cut of the top 50.
There were a lot.
I'll be when I was watching, and it's on YouTube. You can watch. It's like 50 minutes long, but it's super fun if you're a Mariners fan to see some of the guys from back in the day showing up again. Some of them, they have a similar hairline that I have now, which I thought was kind of fun to see some dudes. But then they started naming some of the current players. I'm like, oh crap, the current players are allowed to do this too?
It seemed like it was a large number, if I'm being honest.
I mean, he just listed like 6 or 7 people.
Made the top 50. Maybe I haven't been paying attention much over the years, but the Mariners suck that much that they can't even find 50 guys that are no longer on the team that are retired to be considered to be the 50 best.
I mean, have you watched the Mariners over the last 50 years? It's kind of hard to make this list after all.
I just think that it's just kind of strange that current players are considered to be some of the best players.
This guy's really worked up about this.
Well, considering last season was probably the most exciting Mariners season I've ever experienced in my lifetime.
At least since 2001.
I guess a few of those guys deserve to be in there.
Who knows? Maybe they're going to suck next year. Or like Big Dumper, he sucks this year. I don't know if he deserves to be in the top 50 after this past season, but whatevs.
Whatevs.
Kind of went on for a minute about it. I don't think it's whatevs for you. I think Cal Raleigh, no matter how bad he has, even if he never has a great season and has just a bunch of mediocre seasons, he'll forever be remembered as a great. I mean, you hit 60 home runs. I feel like you have. You
deserve to be there.
Yeah, but I don't disagree. It was weird seeing like Brian Wu and like Logan Gilbert. I know these guys are really good, but have they been good long enough to be considered to be one of the best 50 players?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not on the committee, but
I was on the committee, and I fought about those, but,
Yeah, I think it's a lot of current players. I mean, more than I would expect.
If you had to pick one current player.
I mean, it's probably Cal.
Cal?
I mean, just for last season alone. I mean, that was so insane.
I think I'm going J.P. Crawford.
That's a great choice.
Because he's been with the team for such a long time, and I don't think anything that he does will tarnish that. Unless like he stabs the Mariner Moose.
Crawdaddy would never.
Wow. What about you, Danny?
Julio.
Yeah.
Julio. Because I have 2 jerseys, and I want him to ever be remembered as a Mariner.
Well, based on some of the guys that made the list, I feel like your reasons are just as valid as anyone else's.
Put them in. We are celebrating our 55th anniversary this year. We're just a little bit older than the Seattle Mariners. Can you believe it? We have the Black Crows coming to play our anniversary party, and it's happening on Sunday, August 30th.
Crazy.
You can get your tickets by heading over to KISW.com and join us at Tulalip Amphitheater. There's a teriyaki shop in Seattle that is finally getting paid to the tune of $40,000, and Uber Eats apparently was owing it all that money after months of payment delays. This is a Fox 13 Seattle report on it.
Kyoto Teriyaki owner Joy Kim has been waiting since November for Uber Eats to pay up for roughly 1,500 orders. Her son, Junho, manages the restaurant. He's seen his mother calling Uber to make it right with no success and small business bills to pay.
It's very frustrating to hear them talk kind of like somewhat condescendingly sometimes, and just like watching her just like, following the steps that they're telling her and just like getting nothing back.
With dozens of conversations documented by email, bank information updated through Uber, and a growing total of unpaid sales, the situation boiled over.
This has left like a very sour taste in, our mouths about using Uber.
And now they're introducing their sour teriyaki.
Yum.
But like, if we were to stop using Uber, it's just like, that's just like another revenue stream cut off from us.
The spokesperson says all outstanding payments are now being expedited as the Kims keep working to fill more orders.
Thank goodness they had like a paper trail.
Oh, for sure, because that's an awful position to be in.
Yeah, I heard like they said they had to do like some kind of like, like a video call to prove that it was her. I'm like, I think they weren't giving you enough information to prove that it was her. It seems like sometimes you have those like, there's no shades of gray. Everything's just black and white. It seems very frustrating.
Well, I'm glad they are at least finally getting paid what they are owed.
Well, I feel like we need to do some investigative journalism ourselves and go to Kyoto Teriyaki to see just how good it is.
I would be so down, guys. Add it to the list for the field trips.
All right, Dayton, put that one on the list now, too. He's keeping a tally
Every
of
time
all
we
the
say.
stupid things that we say that we want to do, and he brings them up to us sometimes, and we're just like, geez, we've said a lot of stupid places and things that we've wanted to go to.
If you put teriyaki in front of me right now, though,
Sold.
even at 7:24 in the morning, I would be so excited.
Now, Grant, this isn't like a loan, but it got me thinking about, like, I've had a couple instances where I've had to borrow money, but it's never been like a massive amount. Have you ever had a situation where you've had to either loan someone money or you were loaned money?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say I was loaned money, but when Brad and I bought our place about 10 years ago, I had to ask him, like, hey, you need to give me a lot of money for this down payment. And he did.
Brad.
Yes, Brad gave me.
But I mean, you're sharing finances.
We're sharing finances,
So
but
did you have to pay him back?
No.
Did you have to pay him back in like a certain way?
Steve Migs, I did unspeakable things for that money.
Yes, I bet you did. Zero
also,
interest.
When you're not married to the person and you don't have joint finances, if someone is going to loan you a large amount of money, the amount of hoops that you have to jump through is insane.
I forgot all about that. You're absolutely right.
So it was great. Like, he did give me the money. We made our down payment happen, but it was weeks of trying to get this paper trail together.
And then you gave him a down payment. I'm sorry.
I did.
I forgot about that. Honestly, I do have a story that my mom and dad had to loan me like $10,000. But here's the crazy part. It's just the beauty of communication in the Migs household and how god-awful it is. They say, hey, we're going to give you a gift of $10,000. We want to just, help you out. And this is our way of just saying we love you and all this kind of stuff. Hell yeah, thank you. Like, you guys are coming in clutch. This is back when I was trying to get my first house. And then fast forward like 7 or 8 months, my mom says, so we were talking about how you could repay us for that $10,000. I was like, what do you mean repay? She's like, oh, yeah, that was just a loan. I'm like, well, you said it was a gift. I'm like, and my mom was like, yeah, a gift to help you. And I was like, that's not a gift.
That's not a gift at all.
That's just a loan. And then it became like this weird, like tense moment. I'm like, I will pay you back. I just want you to understand, like, how you communicated this was awful.
Was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's the beauty of my parents. Danny, have you ever been in a situation where you had to loan or be loaned money?
Not loaned necessarily, but definitely owed. And it was kind of the
How
same.
much?
It was like $700.
You gave someone $700.
Well, I bought a new car, and when I bought the new car, they took the old car. I sold it to them. They're supposed to pay off like your current car that you have, so you can put it towards the new car. Well, long story short, they ended up taking the money out of my account for that month's car payment, which was $700. And I was like, but then I had just bought the new car, and I was going to have to pay that one, too.
Ooh.
And, guys, it took literally months to get that money back. And they were like, oh, yeah, don't worry. We'll give you the money back once we figure out, like, all the and I'm like, I need that money. Can I get it back? And I was like, it took months writing the dealership and being like, hi, can you please transfer the money back? Like, and they were like, no.
This is why, like, I sometimes have to think, like, I'm glad I've been in a situation with most of my friends, and none of them have ever asked for a big loan, because I'm like, man, like, that's just, I feel like that moment that happens, the friendship could go very sour very quick.
You just have to, like, assume you're never getting that money. Like, that's how I go into it. It's like, if I'm going to give somebody even like $100, I'm like, I've never seen this $100.
Don't be too attached.
Yeah, I mean, if someone's like, say, hey, can I borrow $50? I'm like, yes, I'll never see this $50 again. But it was nice knowing you.
Steve, I'll get you back sometime.
I bet
I'll get you
will.
back.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, can I borrow $10,000? No?
Let me get you my mom's number.
The Daily Migs Show.
What, Mom? Where am I going to get this money? Can I get a $10,000 loan to pay back that $10,000 loan?
What about you, Rockaholics? Have you ever loaned someone money? Or have you ever been on the receiving end of a big loan? 206-803-ROCK. What's the most amount of money someone ever owed you or you owed someone? 206-803-ROCK. We will take your calls after Nirvana.
Your line just went down. Production stopped. A supervisor wants answers, and someone's digging through a binder for the maintenance history. Every one of those minutes costs money, and most of the time, that breakdown could have been prevented. That's where Maintain X comes in. Maintain X catches the failure before it happens. Preventative maintenance plans on every key asset to improve reliability. Work orders assigned and tracked right from your phone. Everyone from the floor to the front office is in the loop. Companies on Maintain X have cut unplanned downtime by over 30% and saved thousands on parts and labor every year. See what Maintain X can do for your operation. Try Maintain X free at maintainx.com, an Autodesk company.
Summer's packing up. Don't let these deals from Barron go with it. Save 10% on heating and cooling systems, water heaters, generators, solar, fireplaces, and more. Plus, choose a free upgrade from equipment to extended warranty coverage. Your comfort, your choice when you choose Barron. Save thousands during Barron's Summer's Packing Up sales event through September 30th.
For all your heating, cooling, electrical, solar, and plumbing needs, choose Barron Home Services.
I'm Anna Garcia, host of True Crime News, the podcast. Every week, we bring you in-depth coverage on cases making headlines, as well as those that go under the radar. Tune in for murders that defy explanation, mysteries seeking exploration, and shocking secrets that will leave you breathless. Each week, we honor the victims by going beyond the salacious in our search for justice. Crime never stops, and neither do we. Listen to True Crime News, available now on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
There's a Seattle teriyaki shop finally getting paid the $40,000 that Uber Eats owes them after months of payment delays. So this inspired a question. Have you ever loaned someone money, or have you ever been on the receiving end of a big loan? We want to know about the most money someone ever owed to you or you owed to someone else. 206-803-ROCK is the number to call. Tyler in Bremerton, what's the most money someone ever owed you or you owed someone?
Hey, Taryn, huge fan of the show. Love you guys. Back in, it must have been 2017, I got talked into this kind of connection through my mom, who was flipping homes at the time. And her friend Trish needed some money in order to close on some big fancy loan to build an apartment complex out here in Kitsap County. And so I lent her $45K. So it was a huge amount, but I was told with utmost confidence that I would get it back, plus about $5K just for the trouble. Within about 6 weeks, signed a master promissory note that turned out just to be a bunch of junk. And it took me about 18 months to get it back. And my then girlfriend, now wife at the time, helped me out. And we took this lady out, Trish, to Starbucks off of Kitsap Way. And I basically said the next meeting won't be as fun, and said that we'd have to grab a lawyer and all this crap. And sure enough, that lady, another couple months later, scrounged around the cash, got her husband super hammered, and they paid me back everything I was owed. I couldn't believe it. And,
So did
I'll never do it again.
Did they pay you back the $45K plus? Did you get that extra $5,000?
Yeah, actually, to their credit, they did. And I think it was only because, I don't know, I just, being a scrawny, 5'6", 145-pound guy just starting out here at the shipyard, I guess they just took sympathy on me, man. I got lucky.
Damn, dude, that is bonkers. Though. And how's the relationship with Mom? Because, Mom kind of introduced you to this whole thing.
Love my mom, but it was hard for a year.
I can only imagine.
Oh, for sure.
I'm going to take this Grande Americano and shove it up sideways, if you know what I mean, if I don't get my $45,000.
206-803-ROCK. Jenny in Silverdale, what's the most amount of money that someone ever owed you or you owed to someone else?
My friend borrowed $3,000 from me for her business.
Uh-huh.
And her one request was I please didn't tell her husband.
Ooh. Okay.
I have no idea if she actually used it for her business, but she paid it back. Not exactly within the time frame asked, but still stayed in communication and paid it back. I was kind of taken aback when she asked, because we're not besties or something.
So did you ever want to be hey, so why don't you want to tell your husband? You never found out what the business was?
I know what her business is. I mean, I know what she does for a living. So, but I never did tell Tom. To this day, I've never told him. I mean, she asked not to, so I, kept her confidence, and she paid it back.
Does the business rhyme with schmonly schmams?
No.
Thanks, Jenny. 206-803-ROCK. Scott in Puyallup, what's the most money someone ever owed to you or that you owed to someone else?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. My wife won at $24,900 at casino.
Okay.
And I told her, don't ever tell nobody you won this.
Oh, yeah, because everybody's going to want some money.
But she did it anyway. She started telling her sisters and her mother, and everybody came for it. And they said, "Oh, we'll pay you back. We'll pay you back." She gave her mother $5,000. She gave her sisters $2,000 apiece, and it was just crazy. I was like, "How much you got left?" And it was pretty much gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh yeah, that could go quick. Some family members. I always think about that. Like if I won like the lottery or something like that, like who would I tell?
Me.
I mean, I'm still trying to figure out who I would tell.
Me.
I'm just having the toughest time figuring out who I would tell. Probably like my wife and my kid, and that's about it.
Steve, your secret is safe with Danny and me.
Danny and Taryn. I don't know about Danny. Danny and I would make a lot of bad purchases, but it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
The Daily Migs Show.
Who could I tell?
Do you think that you're smart enough to take down Steve Migs? Maybe with the help of the cheat sheet that we gave out during the men's room yesterday at 540. Right now, Steve, you have 214 wins, 128 losses, and 60 ties this year. And if someone wants to try to take you down, 206-803-ROCK is the number, and we will play Beat Migs at 750.
Nobody gets into maintenance for the paperwork, but somewhere along the way, the clipboards piled up and the spreadsheets multiplied. Good technicians spend hours per day on admin instead of turning a wrench. MaintainX was built to give that time back. Preventative maintenance runs on a real schedule. Automated, assigned, and nothing slipping through. With MaintainX, work orders go out in seconds, and everyone from the floor to the front office knows what's due and when. So your team gets back to the machines, not the paperwork. Over 14,000 companies are already running on MaintainX because the people who keep the world running deserve tools that actually work. Try MaintainX free at maintainx.com. That's MaintainX.com. An Autodesk company.
Every week on the Moth Podcast, you'll hear true stories that will intrigue you, inspire you, and make you laugh.
He said, is there anything in your diet that might be spiking your blood sugar? I said, sometimes I eat pizza until I'm unconscious. He said, I think that might be it.
For real stories live on stage from comedians, astronauts, accountants, farmers, and people just like you, follow and listen to The Moth wherever you get your podcasts.
Nobody gets into maintenance for the paperwork, but somewhere along the way, the clipboards piled up and the spreadsheets multiplied. Good technicians spend hours per day on admin instead of turning a wrench. MaintainX was built to give that time back. Preventative maintenance runs on a real schedule. Automated, assigned, and nothing slipping through. With MaintainX, work orders go out in seconds, and everyone from the floor to the front office knows what's due and when. So your team gets back to the machines, not the paperwork. Over 14,000 companies are already running on MaintainX because the people who keep the world running deserve tools that actually work. Try MaintainX free at maintainx.com. That's MaintainX.com. An Autodesk company.
Summer's packing up. Don't let these deals from Barron go with it. Save 10% on heating and cooling systems, water heaters, generators, solar, fireplaces, and more. Plus, choose a free upgrade from equipment to extended warranty coverage. Your comfort, your choice when you choose Barron. Save thousands during Barron's Summer's Packing Up Sales event through September 30th.
For all your heating, cooling, electrical, solar, and plumbing needs, choose Barron Home Services.
Gone South has been a podcast about crime in the American South. But for our new season, we're widening the lens. Follow and listen to Gone South Season 5, available now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your shows.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Zach from Tacoma is. Zach, are you there?
I'm here, Taryn.
What's up, man? Hey, were you listening by chance to the cheat sheet yesterday at 5:40 during the men's room?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, Zach Attack, man of integrity.
That's right. Now you get out, Steve.
Bye-bye.
For those who are playing along, Zach will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Taryn.
Which direction does the sun rise from?
East.
Yes. Christopher Lloyd played Doc Brown in what movie?
Back to the Future.
Correct. In what decade was the Panama Canal finished?
The 50s?
No.
40s?
No.
30s?
No. What is the more common term for grape sugar?
Grape sugar?
Yes.
Pass.
Which U.S. state is home to Death Valley?
Nevada.
No.
California.
Correct. How many brothers did Ryan lose in Saving Private Ryan?
Was it 4?
No.
3.
Yes. Another name for Bigfoot. What is the Salish word for hairy man?
Sasquatch.
Correct. What country does the cappuccino originate from?
Italy.
Yes. What actor performs music under the stage name Childish Gambino?
It's Glover. Donald Glover.
Yes. In what part of the body will you find the aqueous humor?
The brain?
No.
Oh my gosh, the gut?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct, Zach. Not bad at all.
Okay.
Here comes Steve. Ryan Castle brought in pulled pork, so he might be distracted by the delicious smells coming from the kitchen.
I feel like I'm living inside of like a pig right now. Like it is insane. Is that right?
I mean, I was going to go with like a barbecue house, but a pig's works too.
I mean, maybe a little bit of an extreme analogy, but you know what I mean. It smells amazing out there is what I'm trying to say.
Again, he could be distracted, and it sounds like he is. Welcome back, Steve. Are you ready?
Yeah, Daddy, let's go.
Which direction does the sun rise from?
The east.
Yes, Christopher Lloyd played Doc Brown in what movie?
Oh, Back to the Future.
You know it.
Morty.
In what decade was the Panama Canal finished?
What decade? The 80s.
No.
70s.
No.
60s.
No. What is the more common term for grape sugar?
Common term for grape sugar. Wine?
No.
Raisins?
No.
Plum?
No. Which U.S. state is home to Death Valley?
California.
Correct. How many brothers did Ryan lose in Saving Private Ryan?
3.
Yes. Another name for Bigfoot. What is the Salish word for hairy man?
Sasquatch.
You know it. What country does the cappuccino originate from?
Italy.
Yes. What actor performs music under the stage name Childish Gambino?
Crap. What's his name? Michael Jordan?
No.
No. What the hell? Chadwick?
No.
No. Son of a... Am I close?
No.
Mr. Gambino.
Yep.
Oh, Steve.
Wow.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct. And that is a loss. 7-6. Congratulations, Zach.
Son of a...
Let's go, Steve. I dedicate this to Donald Glover.
Yeah!
Donald Glover.
Childish Gambino. Neither of you got correct that the Panama Canal was finished in the 1910s. Neither of you got correct that the more common term for grape sugar is glucose. And one that you did not get to, Steve Migs. In what part of the body would you find the aqueous humor?
The elbow.
The eye.
Ooh.
Congratulations on losing, sir.
The Daily Migs Show.
So we have a Rainier's game to attend this Sunday, and it's a day game, which means a 1:35 first pitch. And we've got some reserved seats right behind home plate.
But wait, there's more.
But wait. There's more, Steve. I'm glad you brought that up because not only do you get with your reserved seat a sweet spot right behind home plate, but you also get a ballpark meal. So for $20, you get a hot dog, a snack, and a water, and an awesome seat to the game.
Sold.
And you get to hang out with us idiots from the Daily Migs Show.
Unsold.
So head over to KISW.com, click on the events tab, and get yourself some tickets for the Rainiers game this Sunday. By now, many of you have probably heard that Jackie, the beloved bald eagle from Big Bear, California, has passed away after becoming seriously ill. She spent weeks receiving intensive care at a wildlife rehabilitation facility far, far away from her mate, Shadow.
Now, is this the same story that we talked about a few weeks ago where Shadow was hanging out with a new chick?
Yeah, and they started calling her Jolene.
Yes.
Because she had moved into the nest while Jackie was doing her rehabilitation, but she has since passed away.
Because we learned that eagles, like, they're just, once they hook up, they're hooked up for life.
Yeah, they do mate for life. So we were worried she was a little bit of a nest wrecker, this Jolene.
That makes sense now why Shadow changed his relationship status on his Facebook page.
To It's Complicated?
Yes, because things are just crazy.
So Jackie is no longer with us. She was believed to be about 14 years old.
I honestly was not keeping up with Jackie, but I feel like a lot of people were. And it just seems like there's like, people have those animals that they just kind of obsess over that they've never even met.
I think Jackie and Shadow had 8 chicks together, 8 eaglets together.
And they had that live video?
Yes. I was very invested, and I'm sad.
And so, like, you think about that, then, like, Jimothy. People are obsessed. Like, we're obsessed with animals we've never met. Sometimes, like, they become pop culture icons. So, you know how I am. I like to associate everything with music.
Oh,
so
boy.
I want to put you guys to the test.
All right.
So what I've done is grab a song. It's either the song or the artist will give you the hint to which animal I'm talking about. So, for example, if I was going to give you play a song for Jackie, I would go with this.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
Eagles.
Right. Okay. So you're tracking with what I'm doing.
tracking.
Okay. All right. So I've got a song. You got to try and figure out which pop culture, and it could be a real one or from a TV show or a movie, and you have to guess who it is. Are you ready? First one.
I'm happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine.
Gorillas, Harambe.
Nailed it.
Nice, Danny.
His death back in Cincinnati in 2016 caused massive outrage and about 9,000 memes. And I think people still bring up Harambe.
And that was 10 years ago?
Yes.
Long time
So Danny's already crushing it. Are you ready for the next one?
Ready.
All right. This is going to be a tough one. Let me know if you need a hint.
Toto from The Wizard of Oz.
Nailed it, T-Dog.
Wow. I was like, Weezer.
That little guy survived flying monkeys, met a talking scarecrow, and ultimately helped expose the wizard as a fraud.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, next one.
Michael Jackson's pet monkey.
Yes, Bubbles.
Yeah.
The little
Bubbles.
chimp.
Was that really what I is that
Well, I had that one for later, which
Okay.
also was a monkey one. So I was like, you know what? It's interchangeable.
We just skipped ahead a little.
I was thinking about another monkey, and that monkey's name is Punch. Were you guys not up on Punch? He got brought up a lot with the Jimothy craze.
Oh yeah. He was like I saw it. He didn't go as crazy though.
There was a stuffed orangutan that he was
Yeah.
hanging out with and all that kind of stuff. Okay, next one. Here we go. Need a hint?
Yeah.
This animal's permanently miserable looking face.
Oh, Grumpy Cat.
Nailed it. Like I just had to say permanently miserable
Grumpy
face.
Cat.
Which was a female, by the way.
Oh.
Yes.
Which that always blew my mind. That it was. Well, I mean, I guess maybe not because all
Resting
females are
bitch
angry.
face.
I can't remember what her name was. Didn't they even do a movie about Grumpy Cat?
Yes.
I mean, Grumpy Cat might be like the goat of all like pop culture animals, which is
love
the
that.
dumbest thing I've said ever.
I love that cat.
That cat's face. All right, here's another good one.
cocaine bear.
Nailed it.
Yes.
The black bear that got into a cocaine dumpster or something like that. Oh, cocaine got dumped from a smuggler's plane.
Yes.
Back in 1985, and it inspired a movie called Cocaine Bear.
It is a cinematic masterpiece.
What is this song?
Cocaine?
Eric Clapton?
Oh, I don't know that one.
Cocaine?
No.
Cocaine. All right, how about this one? This could be tough. Think about a pop culture animal that would be related to this song. The song's called The Dolphins Cry.
I can't think of any dolphins.
Flipper?
Flipper? Thank you. I mean, only the most iconic dolphin.
Steve, can you do a Flipper impersonation? That's pretty good.
Thank you. You want one more?
Yeah.
Okay, these are songs that are basically hints for pop culture animals, whether they're real or fake. All right, one last one. Taryn, I'll be very disappointed if you get this one wrong.
God.
Danny, I'll be shocked if you got it right.
Okay.
I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's gut in the shade.
The Kraken.
I mean, that's a good. You're thinking octopus.
Yeah.
I was going to say the octopus from the documentary My Octopus Teacher.
What was that octopus's name?
Oh, crap.
I don't think it's
remember.
Do you guys remember an octopus back at the 2010 World Cup? Somehow correctly predicted the winners of all 7 German matches plus the final.
Right. I forgot about that.
Do you remember his name?
I do not remember his name.
His name is a Beatles name.
Ringo?
No, even though Ringo wrote that atrocity of a song. Think of another.
John Lennon.
No, it's not their full name. It's just their first name.
Paul.
Thank you, Paul the Octopus.
The Daily Migs Show.
Rockaholics, we are on a quest to raise $20,000 for a little thing we call Kicks for Kids. And it's a way that we can give back to some children that, their families are maybe going through a bit of a tough time. And thanks to the folks at Mary's Place, we are able to hook them up with a brand new pair of back-to-school sneakers. And these kids are going back to school in just a couple weeks, Steve. So how are we looking on the donations?
Over 4,000, about $4,339.69.
Nice.
But if you could donate any amount, it could be $69 like Armando Barrios, or it could be $25 like Amy Tynan, or even $300. Shout out to Christy Maris for donating $300. Whatever you have in your pocket that you could spare, $5, $10, $300, anything would be appreciated.
It's all going to add up and help us do the most for local kids in need. So head to KISW.com to donate to Kicks for Kids.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
A Reddit user asked people another great question, and it sounded like this. What luxury did you stop wanting after you finally experienced it? And of course, as you can imagine, the answers poured in. So we need to see about going straight to the comments.
Found a lot of comments about people talking about the luxuries that just weren't cracked up to what they thought they were going to be. And I figured, well, we should have someone who's been afforded a lot of luxuries because he's super freaking rich.
Someone who, let's say Bill Gates.
Nailed it.
Oh, sweet.
That's right. We have Robot Bill Gates reading these comments. Are you ready for the first one?
Oh, yeah.
In-ground.
Let's see if we agree if they're actually cool luxuries or not.
In-ground swimming pools are so much work and maintenance. Unless you live somewhere mostly sunny and hot, it's not worth it. The best way to go is to make friends with someone who has a pool, just like the advice to make friends with someone who owns a boat.
That is pretty funny. I would. That's why I don't want a pool or a boat. A, because I can't afford them, and B, then you're like, are you people just hitting me up because you just want to use my stuff?
Yes.
Like, I remember when we had a little mini pool set up, and it wasn't that big. It was big enough just to have me sit in it and Tatum. And I had friends, like, a few years ago, like, hey, can I come on over? I'm like, what, to use my child's pool?
Pool party.
You know what's crazy, too, is they said, like, even in dry temperatures, like, no, I've have so many people in Albuquerque who we have, like, a lot of sunny days, and they're like, do not get a pool.
All right, if you could pick, money's no object, pool or boat, which one would you get?
Ooh, probably boat.
Probably a boat.
Oh, I'm going pool.
Yeah?
Yeah, a heated pool, of course.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, now that changes everything. All right, these are luxury items that aren't what they cracked up to be, as read to us by Robot Bill Gates.
Michelin star meal. multiple courses, weird plates, small portions. It tasted good, but not mind-blowing. Not worth it to me. Never again.
I've never gone to an actual Michelin-starred restaurant, but I've been to one of those fancy pant restaurants where they give you like 2 little things, and that's your dinner. And I'm like, thanks, I just spent $60 for that.
We're going to stop at Dick's on the way home.
Yes.
I mean, I'd like to try, though.
Yes.
Take me to a Michelin-starred restaurant anytime. It doesn't mean I have to like it after.
And just make sure there's a Burger King nearby so I can get a Whopper.
Thank
you.
Which I have done before.
Yeah.
Parasailing, it wasn't much different from being up high on a Ferris wheel. You just kind of sit and enjoy the view while a nice breeze blows.
I've done it like twice, and it was fun, but I don't really have the desire to go parasailing again.
We saw it when we went to Coeur d'Alene in Idaho, and they had some people doing it, and my wife was like, that'd be kind of fun to do. I'm like, I don't think it's worth it. And then we looked online, and we both agreed it was definitely not worth it.
What were they asking?
I don't remember, but it was more than we were willing to spend after everything that we spent with the amusement parks and all that.
Oh, yeah.
It was just like, is it really worth it?
I liked it. We did it down like when we went on my honeymoon on my last marriage. And it was like, it was cool, but again, I don't necessarily know that we need to again. However, we were looking at the Caribbean, so that was like made it a lot better.
Oh, yeah. When we were in Hawaii, I was like, I'd be more willing to do it in Hawaii as opposed to Idaho.
All-inclusive resorts are overrated. The rooms were nice, the food was fine, but it would have been more fun to stay somewhere else and explore the town.
I've never done an all-inclusive trip, and I've always wanted to, but I'm always worried about my waistline because I feel like I'd be the one that's trying to get my money's worth.
See, the only time I've done all-inclusive was on a cruise. And no, I'm going back on one of those. And I want to do a resort, like, so bad.
I've done all-inclusive a couple times. I think it's great, but my husband being the non-drinker, he doesn't drink at all. So
He's only
like,
getting 50% of the fun.
I have to drink double so that we can justify the price of this all-inclusive resort.
I love the way you think. I do the same because my wife doesn't eat a lot. So I got to get her money's worth.
Look at us taking one for the team, for our families.
Thank you. I think people need to realize that we're both givers.
Or we should just all go together and screw the families.
And we never come back.
No, we wouldn't.
We're going to put a resort out of business.
Yeah, we are.
All right, these are luxury items that aren't what they cracked up to be based on a Reddit thread, and they're read to us by Robot Bill Gates.
Wagyu beef. Was it better than USDA prime beef? Sure. Was it so much better that it was worth paying 5 times the price? Nope.
No, yeah, I'm not.
I mean, I don't go out of my way to get it, but it is really good.
Yeah, I've had it before, and I'm just like, that was pretty awesome. But
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not like, I don't need to have that be the only type of beef I have for the rest of my life.
So true.
Riding in a limo is not all it's cracked up to be. My ex and I needed a ride one New Year's Eve in Las Vegas. Honestly, you just slide around on those long seats whenever it turns. A very meh experience overall.
But have you taken a limo to Spokane with your hockey team?
I want to take a limo to Spokane with your hockey team.
It was the greatest experience of my entire life. All right, we have one more comment. Again, these are luxury items that aren't what they're cracked up to be. Are you ready for it?
Oh, yeah.
When I was about 10, my family got their first boat, and we had one until I was about 20. The whole thing felt like being trapped in a boring place for hours. Even as a kid, I saw how difficult and costly it was to maintain.
That's a good point. Have you ever been on a boat with people you don't want to be on a boat with?
And then you're just stuck.
Forever, it feels like.
It's not a good time a lot of the times.
That's true.
The Daily Migs Show.
There's a TV host who went viral when she meant to say blowout on live TV, but said a different term instead.
I can put 2 and 2 together.
We're going to tell you what's trending after Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Nobody gets into maintenance for the paperwork, but somewhere along the way, the clipboards piled up and the spreadsheets multiplied. Good technicians spend hours per day on admin instead of turning a wrench. MaintainX was built to give that time back. Preventative maintenance runs on a real schedule, automated, assigned, and nothing slipping through. With MaintainX, work orders go out in seconds, and everyone from the floor to the front office knows what's due and when. So your team gets back to the machines, not the paperwork. Over 14,000 companies are already running on MaintainX because the people who keep the world running deserve tools that actually work. Try MaintainX free at maintainx.com. That's MaintainX.com. An Autodesk company.
Summer's packing up. Don't let these deals from Barron go with it. Save 10% on heating and cooling systems, water heaters, generators, solar, fireplaces, and more. Plus, choose a free upgrade from equipment to extended warranty coverage. Your comfort, your choice when you choose Barron. Save thousands during Barron's Summer's Packing Up Sales event through September 30th.
For all your heating, cooling, electrical, solar, and plumbing needs, choose Barron Home Services.
It's Sophia with an F, Franklin with the Y, and if you're looking for some bubblegum dum-dum podcast, then you are in the wrong place, baby. Whether I'm reminiscing on the trials and tribulations of working in the corporate world to recapping today's latest reality TV show, you're going to want to pull up a chair and stick around. It's a good time and always 100% unfiltered. Follow and listen to Sophia with an F wherever you get your podcasts.
We know that a lot of you fine folks are just waking up and trying to make sense of what's happening out there in the world and pop culture. It's a busy place, so we're going to break it down by telling you what's trending.
Stranded on the Daily Migs show. Stranded, let's go. Let's go.
There is a pet goose in Texas who is getting a ton of credit right now for saving its family's life after it alerted them to a barn fire that had broken out.
Oh, damn.
The family was completely asleep when Goosey started honking really loudly. Okay. The flames were tearing through the barn.
That's like the most uncreative name ever. That's like naming your dog Doggy.
Goosey. He's a silly goose. Here's actual audio of Goosey alerting the family. Can I hear that again?
Absolutely. What's that one part where it's just kind of like, oh.
That sounds like a human screaming.
It sounds like me asleep.
Well, apparently he was loud enough to wake up the entire family. They were able to grab a water hose and put out the fire, and then all the animals inside the barn were able to escape unharmed as well. So shout out Goosey.
Wow. All right, we were off last week, for the end of the week when we were at our radio convention. So this story went viral while we were gone. I remember seeing it while I was in a hotel room, just laughing my ass off. It's a QVC host by the name of Tony Bratton. She went viral when they were talking about like a hair product or some hair stuff. And I never knew this term until one time I saw it at like a hotel, actually, of all places. And I was like, they're asking for women to do what? It's called a blowout.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what that means. What does it mean?
It's basically you go in, have your hair washed and styled, and they give you a nice blowout. Make some volume happen, you know? Get you ready for a night on the town.
We have audio of Taryn getting her last blowout. Pretty crazy. Well, anyways, she went viral because she was trying to say blowout, but ended up saying blow, and then used a different three-letter word that we can't say on the radio when we connect the two together.
Another word for career?
Yes, a blow career. Well, that clip went viral, and then Jimmy Fallon tracked her down and had her on. It was a pretty awesome moment on The Tonight Show.
Last week, we showed this funny clip from QVC where one of their guests had a bit of a flub.
Again, it looks like you went and got a blowout at your salon.
I was like, well, I need to watch QVC more often.
What salons are you going to?
How many installments do I need to make to get that?
Oh, my God. Tony Bratton, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I think that you handled that perfectly, by the way. You really nailed it. What did you think in that moment when you were...
Well, you know, I was kind of froze, and I was trying to decide, do I go to the left?
Yeah.
Do I go to the right? I just went down.
I like her. She's fun.
She does sound like... Have you ever had that happen where you've said something that you didn't mean to say?
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
Do you have a specific time you remember?
I do. And I remember it was one of those moments where, like, do I address it or do I just keep talking and hope that I don't get in trouble for it?
What did you say, Steve?
I tried to keep talking, act like I didn't say it, but then the people I was working with just were laughing uncontrollably. So we were talking about, I think it was at the time, Carrie Underwood was just fresh off of American Idol and was becoming a country music star. And I don't know what I was saying, but I was talking about her becoming a country music star. But I had an awkward pause as I said country. And I said that she's a country music star, but I didn't finish the term. So then I just referred to her as a certain thing that you can't say on the radio.
Whoa.
And the pause was so long because my brain just shut off for a second. I didn't mean to pause right there, but I did. and it did not sound right. And then all of a sudden there's like long pause. And I'm like, Tree Music Star. And everyone's just laughing. And I'm like, thanks, guys.
You finished the word eventually. I wouldn't have been mad.
Thank you. That's why I work with you and not
welcome.
those idiots anymore.
The Daily Migs Show.
They're actually very nice.
Do you think you're smart enough to beat Steve? He has 214 wins, 129 losses, and 60 hole ties so far this year. You can call 206-803-ROCK. We have a game of Beat Migs to play at 8:50.
Nobody gets into maintenance for the paperwork, but somewhere along the way, the clipboards piled up and the spreadsheets multiplied. Good technicians spend hours per day on admin instead of turning a wrench. MaintainX was built to give that time back. Preventative maintenance runs on a real schedule. Automated, assigned, and nothing slipping through. With MaintainX, work orders go out in seconds, and everyone from the floor to the front office knows what's due and when. So your team gets back to the machines, not the paperwork. Over 14,000 companies are already running on MaintainX because the people who keep the world running deserve tools that actually work. Try MaintainX free at maintainx.com. That's MaintainX.com. An Autodesk company.
Lemonade! Fresh squeezed lemonade! Lemonade? Oh, nuts.
Is your business struggling to be seen? Not reaching the right customers?
Yeah.
Odyssey's here to help. Your one-stop shop for digital marketing.
Wait, really?
With targeted digital media, plus SEO, SEM, social, OTT, and more, we help your business reach the right audience and drive results.
Whoa, hey, one at a time.
Stop missing out on valuable customers. Visit digitallocalads.com to learn more about our local advertising solutions. That's digitallocalads.com.
Okay, people, line starts here.
Whether you're into unsolved mysteries, solved mysteries, or creating your own mysteries, Amazon Music's got millions of podcast episodes waiting. Just download the Amazon Music app and start listening to your favorite podcasts ad-free, included with Prime.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Doug from Tacoma is. Doug, are you there?
I'm here.
Good morning, Doug. Now, Steve,
Good
you've got to
morning.
get out of here.
Bye-bye.
For those playing along, our friend Doug will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What famous ship sank in 1912?
Titanic.
Correct. Who is Bugs Bunny's arch nemesis?
Elmer Fudd.
Yes. What parade first happened in 1838 in New Orleans?
Pass.
Par, smolt, and grills are life stages of what type of fish?
One more time.
Par, smolt, and grills are life stages of what type of fish?
I'll pass.
What kind of flowers did Mary Poppins wear in her hair?
Daisies,
Yes.
poppies,
In which organ of the human body would you find the medulla?
the brain.
Yes. What acid gives citrus fruits their distinctive sharp flavor?
Citric.
Yes. In what decade was the state of Israel declared?
48.
Yes. Which planet has the largest volcano in our solar system?
Pass.
Which wrestler once played minor league baseball in St. Louis?
Pass.
What parade first happened in 1838 in New Orleans?
Oh, I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct. Not bad at all, Doug. You passed when you didn't know it. You played the game right. Here's Steve Migs. Welcome back to the studio, sir.
It is so nice to be back.
Are you feeling like you're ready?
Let's go!
What famous ship sank in 1912?
Oh, that's Danny's favorite ship, the Titanic.
Yes. Who is Bugs Bunny's arch nemesis?
Oh, crap. Elmer Fudd?
Yes. What parade first happened in 1838 in New Orleans?
Mardi Gras.
Correct. Par, smolt, and grills are life stages of what type of fish?
A salmon.
Yes. What kind of flowers did Mary Poppins wear in her hair?
Daisies.
You know it. In which organ?
Actually, I guessed.
In which organ of the human body would you find the medulla?
The brain.
Yes. What acid gives citrus fruits their distinctive sharp flavor?
LSD.
No.
Citric.
Yes. In what decade was the state of Israel declared?
I'm going to go 70s.
No.
60s?
No.
50s?
No. Which planet has the largest volcano in our solar system?
That would be Uranus, Terry.
It is not.
Earth?
No.
Jupiter.
No. Which wrestler once played minor league baseball in St. Louis?
Macho Man Randy Savage.
You know it.
Randy Poffo.
With time on the clock, Steve, you just scored 8, and that is a win, 8-6. Sorry, Doug.
That's all right. Good job, Steve.
Thank you, my friend. I'm the cream of the crop. Too sweet to be sour.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. Dig it.
Come on. The state of Israel was declared in the 1940s, and the largest volcano in our solar system is on planet Mars.
Oh.
Hey, big congratulations on your victory, Steve.
Thank you very much, O.
The Daily Migs Show.
We now have a simple question on the brain that we would love to ask you. 206-803-ROCK. In order for us to ask it, though, you must call 206-803-ROCK. We're going to ask the simple question after Weezer. The Old Rainier Brewery in the Sodo neighborhood here in Seattle is up for sale. And this is the Cairo 7 News Report.
What iconic piece of Seattle is now up for sale. Only cost $29 million. We're talking.
Oh, $29 million?
$29 million. You guys, let's just split it 3 ways.
We got this.
Yeah.
I'll put in at least $15.
Perfect.
Okay.
We're talking about Soto's Old Rainier Brewery. It's our sign. Can't be missed for anyone driving along I-5. Rainier Beer still runs its business out of Georgetown.
I mean, it's a legendary place. You get excited every time you drive by. You can see all the loft spaces and things of that nature.
Yeah, no, like I think there's like some band practice spaces have been in there. They're not making beer in there anymore, but I do love that building. Not so much that I can afford to the band Rush should buy it.
That would be
It could be
amazing.
Rush headquarters.
Oh my gosh, they need that. They really do.
Or hear me out, a gentleman's club.
Yeah. Okay. We're just spitballing right now.
I don't know what the R would stand for. Rowdy behavior.
Yes.
Something, I don't know.
Well, it's been there since 1878.
1878?
It's going to have some sort of a new home.
That is crazy.
And it leads to our simple question. We want to know which iconic Seattle establishment you miss, or what Seattle spot would genuinely bum you out if it just disappeared one day. 206-803-ROCK. We're going to start with David in Snohomish. David, what iconic Seattle establishment do you miss, or what spot would you be genuinely bummed out if it disappeared?
Actually, for me, it's the Kingdom.
Yeah.
I've never been in the Kingdom, and obviously we'll never get the chance now. But I would have loved to have been there when Edgar hit that double.
Oh, my God.
That would have been just so amazing.
Oh, and I mean, there's a few YouTube documentaries I've watched about the Kingdom, and it just definitely gets you nostalgic for those days. It's just visually, I mean, it was a dump, and there were parts of the roof falling off of it, but there's still something cool about that place.
Yeah, every time there was a little earthquake, you'd have chunks of the Kingdom falling down into, the people below. It was really great.
Nothing wrong with that.
What iconic Seattle establishment do you miss, or what Seattle spot would genuinely bum you out if it just disappeared one day? Old man Kenny in Gig Harbor, what say you?
Good morning, guys.
What's up, Kenny?
It's funny. Funny dude just brought up Kingdom. Great venue for sports, but I've been to 4 concerts there. It's a freaking echo chamber unless you found the sweet spot. It would just be horrible sounding. So it didn't hurt me to see that go.
Yeah.
But it also wouldn't hurt me to see, only if they don't fix the bat for a Chiro, his statue go. Somebody's got to fix that bat, man.
Oh, I think they fixed it.
That was the funniest thing ever.
So it just summed up the Mariners season right there.
Yep.
We have a new statue for Ichiro. The bat is broken, just like the team. The Kingdom, I never saw a concert there. Did you?
Gosh, you know what? Now that you bring it up, I don't think I did. I know my parents went to lots of shows there back in the day. I only went there for sporting events.
The only concerts I ever saw at the Kingdom were in the parking lot.
Yeah, totally.
The Warped Tour.
Yep.
I used to love when the Warped, and this is forever ago, obviously, because the Kingdom was still around before it got imploded. But it was so awesome, like just how they had it all set up. And I mean, obviously, think about all the bands that ever played the Warped Tour, from the Blinks to the Pennywises to even Eminem, Black Eyed Peas before Fergie joined the band and had an accident in her pants. Like all that, like these bands were all playing in the Kingdom parking lot.
So, Steve, for you, is there a Seattle establishment that you miss?
The Lusty Lady. No, I'm kidding.
Great pick.
I miss the very funny signs that the Lusty Lady would have. I don't miss ever stepping. I would never step foot in that place. Did it once, never again.
Oh.
I would put on probably Rock Candy.
Yeah,
it
Rock
was a
Candy.
dump, but I loved seeing bands there, and it was such a cool spot.
Do you know what I miss? Do you remember the Twin Teepee? No, wait. Because I think they burned down in the early 2000s, so you would have been here then. The Twin Teepees.
Yeah, I remember those. Like North Seattle, right?
Yes, right across from Green Lake. I used to love that place. I used to get fired up to drive by or go there.
Was that a restaurant?
It was. And then there is like some sort of legend that Colonel Sanders of KFC actually developed his recipe for his fried chicken while working there.
That's not true.
I don't know if it is or not.
No, he did that at the Kingdom. And then the Lusty Lady.
That's what it was?
Yes.
Okay.
The Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you could name a song if you only heard 1 second of the chorus? If so, we've got the hookup on tickets for the Lane Staley Tribute Show at the Showbox on Saturday, August 22nd. You can call 206-803-ROCK, and we're going to play Hook or Shook at 9:20.
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
This week, we have your shot at tickets for the Lane Staley Tribute Show happening August 22nd at the Showbox. Say hello to David in Edgewood. What's up, David?
I'm happy to be on here with you guys.
Oh, right on, David. We're happy to have you on here.
Cool.
All right, we're going to spin the wheel to find out who you're going to team up with. Will it be Steve Migs or myself?
Who's going to help David win these Lane Staley Tribute Show tickets? Will it be T-Dog? Will it be yours truly? Taryn, the pressure's on you.
All right, David, it's you and me, and this is your clip.
I know that one. Let me think about that for a sec.
We can play it again for you, too. Here you go.
Is it? That seems like. I guess I'm gonna need some help, guys.
All right.
I think you should listen to your gut. What is your gut telling you right now?
I just think it sounds like Stone Temple Pilots.
Okay, don't listen to your gut.
Do not listen to your gut. Listen to me, David. Your hint is this. It's a Seattle band, and they have a woman's first name in the title of their band name.
Alice in Chains.
Yes.
All right, we got that.
And the song is what a tree is made out of, but just spelled different.
We talking what a tree's made of? So wood?
Yes.
I feel like dudes would give a different type of hint. We wake up with it in the morning. What? No?
Wow.
Oh man.
David, we got there. We have one more clip, and that clip is mine, and I'm ready, Danny. That is Bleed It Out by Linkin Park. David, congratulations. You just got the hookup on those Lane Staley Tribute Show tickets.
Thank you, Karen.
You are so welcome.
This is a great Linkin Park song.
I'm vibing.
I didn't realize the song was so big until we went to go see them at Climate Pledge, and they closed out with this song. And I was like, that's their big closer, huh? Makes sense, though.
Yeah, this one's one of my favorites. Is it on the Minutes to Midnight record?
I believe so.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Daily Migs Show.
Have we talked about something this morning that you'd like to chat with us about? You can call in right now. 206-803-ROCK is the number. And we are going to check in with the Rockaholics after Def Leppard. All morning long, we have received texts and calls from you that we've not had a chance to chat with you about. But right now, we are checking in with the Rockaholics, and it's brought to you by the Sunset Auto family in Sumner and Auburn. So call up to chime in on anything from the show, or if you just have something on your mind that you'd like to discuss with us. The number is 206-803-ROCK. Steve Migs, earlier this morning, we had a fun topic about famous Seattle, iconic places that are
Like
maybe
landmarks.
no longer around. Landmarks, cool stuff that we remember that
It's
we
not
miss a
technically
lot.
landmarks, but in our world, they're landmarks.
Yes. So Kelly in Gig Harbor would like to weigh in on the simple question. What is that one establishment in Seattle that you really miss, Kelly?
Oh, man. I miss the Hurricane. It was like an after-hours cafe.
Yes.
You would go to the Paramount, see a show, late night, waffle, just sloshed going in there. Everybody in the same state of mind. If you know, you know, you know.
Oh, dude, I'm that's one of the places I've been kicked out of because I passed out into a plate of hash browns because I was so wasted, and I went there to try and eat off the drunkenness, and I just was, and they're like, we have to kick you out, and I'm like, why? Like, you fell asleep in your hash browns. I'm like, that is a very good reason.
Oh, mushroom trips from Seattle Center, walking up there. Oh, man, my friend, he was on so many mushrooms his legs wouldn't work. We had to firemen carry him out. It was great.
I feel like there was Beth's, but then when you really partied a little too hard, then there was the Hurricane.
Oh, yeah. There's layers to this place.
It's funny because my buddies, Damon Conklin, who we're going to be talking to later this week, because he's a tattoo artist, he's got the Seattle Tattoo Expo coming up this weekend from Super Genius. Him and his buddy Cuddy, who I've got to know, they do a podcast that I'm on, and the episode just dropped today. It's called the Table 18 Podcast. And the reason why they call it the Table 18 Podcast is that's the table that they would hang out at the Hurricane.
No way.
Table number 18.
That's amazing.
Kind of crazy, yeah. Yeah. That place is I think anyone who's over the age of 40-ish remembers the Hurricane.
Legendary. 206-803-ROCK. We are checking in with the Rockaholics. If you follow us on social media, you would have seen a video from this morning of us receiving some pulled pork from Ryan Castle.
And that's not like an HR issue. He actually brought in the food.
He loves smoking meats. So he brought in some pulled pork and we posted a video. And apparently Amy from Auburn has some issues with what she saw on the video. Amy, tell us what was wrong with that video.
Coleslaw.
Thank you.
Okay, what's your beef with coleslaw?
It's kind of, I'm sorry, Karen, I love you so much, but it's just so disgusting. It's got, cabbage and just, it's just gross.
Okay, so you don't believe coleslaw belongs on a pulled pork sandwich. I might lean a little.
For everybody else, they can put it on there. If it ever were to show up on mine, I literally couldn't even scrape it off.
Okay.
Enough.
So, Amy, what do you put on a pulled pork sandwich other than, obviously, the pork and the barbecue sauce?
A bun.
That's it.
That's it.
Maybe some cheese. I don't know, but the pork should just be if it's good enough, you just need that.
So, Amy,
what about some pickled red onions? Have you been rocking with those?
Oh, gosh, no.
Amy, do you not
I don't
like
like
things?
red onions.
Do you like things that are pickled?
I do. I love pickled stuff, but it's funny because I don't like the plain form of the pickled version. I
Okay,
love pickles, hate cucumbers.
What about potato chips? Have you ever done that?
On a pulled pork sandwich? No, I have never done that.
Okay, how about hot honey?
I have actually never tried a hot honey before.
Oh, hot honey is so
I'm just looking at that. Someone put together a list of the
honey,
best.
my grandson just chimed in. Hot honey.
He likes it?
I don't know. He just liked, I think, hot honey.
It's one of my favorite new things.
It's probably also a Pokemon character or something like that.
How do you guys feel about coleslaw in general?
I like homemade coleslaw.
Like if it's on the side, you'll eat it?
No, I'm okay with it being put on a pulled pork sandwich. I really got no issue, but it seems like Danny does have an issue.
See, I just don't like I don't like the store bought with the overly done mayo and white creamy, and which is surprising me because this one ate it like it was the greatest thing of all time.
Well, here's the thing. I like a coleslaw that's more vinegar based than mayonnaise-y based.
Yeah.
But I'm always going to want to try it. I love a side. I do love a side.
Yeah, right now I can put pickled red onions on anything.
Oh my my God.
I mean, it doesn't even matter now. Like, I will put it on my oatmeal. I will put it on my...
I would eat them plain.
They are, yes.
Just pickled red onions, just give it to me.
All right, Daniel, how about mac and cheese on your pulled pork sandwich?
Yes.
You would do that?
Oh, yeah, and I would do the chips, too. That sounds delicious.
I've done the chips before, and it is awesome.
What about jalapenos on a pulled pork sandwich?
Of course.
Yeah, I've got no problem with that.
Oh.
You know what doesn't belong on there? A pineapple.
That is right.
Thank you.
You know what? Now I'm going to rock it with a pineapple. I'm just going to eat it today. I'm going to send you guys pictures.
That's just wrong,
While
man.
I'm shirtless, because that's how I eat my
duh.
pulled pork.
You don't want to spill it.
I love that she had to call in just to kind of correct you about that. That's so awesome. I love that food just brings out like the anger and the polarization of people.
And you know what? I am on Team Coleslaw for life.
The Daily Migs Show.
This Sunday, we will be at the Tacoma Rainiers game with a 1:35 first pitch. They're going to be taking on the Reno Aces, and the Aces are going down. What's really cool is that we have a section right behind home plate where you can get a ticket for under $20 that comes with a ballpark meal. So you get your hot dog, your snack, and your drink included. Head to KISW.com, click on the events page, grab some tickets for the Rainiers game this Sunday, and we will see you there, Rockaholics.
The Daily Migs Show is built on the backs of legends. The Rockaholics. And some don't just listen, they show up. They bring the moment. They win the day. They're the player of the game. And they earn the Daily Migs Game Ball.
Our listeners are the absolute best. They show up, they give it everything they have. So, Steve Migs, please tell everyone who is getting today's Daily Migs Show Game Ball.
Well, it's 2 listeners, but we only have to send the ball to one place, and that's Kitsap County, because we've got Tyler from Bremerton, Jenny from Silverdale getting the game ball because we were talking about loans earlier this morning.
Tyler in Bremerton, what's the most money someone ever owed you or you owed someone?
I got talked into this kind of connection through my mom, who was flipping homes at the time. And her friend Trish needed some money in order to close on some big fancy loan to build an apartment complex out here in Kitsap County. And so I lent her $45K. So it was a huge amount, but I was told with utmost confidence that I would get it back, plus about $5K just for the trouble. Within about 6 weeks, signed a master promissory note that turned out just to be a bunch of junk. And it took me about 18 months to get it back. And my then girlfriend, now wife at the time, helped me out. And we took this lady out, Trish, to Starbucks. Basically said the next meeting won't be as fun, and said that we'd have to grab a lawyer and all this crap. And sure enough, that lady, another couple months later, scrounged around the cash, got her husband super hammered, and they paid me back everything I was owed. I couldn't believe it.
Jenny in Silverdale, what's the most amount of money that someone ever owed you or you owed to someone else?
My friend borrowed $3,000 from me for her business.
Uh-huh.
And her one request was I please didn't tell her husband.
Okay.
I have no idea if she actually used it for her business, but she paid it back.
Did you ever want to be like, hey, so why don't you want to tell your husband? You never found out what the business was?
No, I never did tell Tom. To this day, I've never told him.
Does the business rhyme with schmonly schmans?
No.
Thanks, Jenny.
Everybody is getting a game ball, okay? Everybody.
The Daily Migs Show.
KISW is proudly 55 years old in 2026, so you can't turn 55 without throwing a party.
Hell no.
So we want you to join us for KISW's 55th anniversary party starring the Black Crowes, and it is happening on Sunday, August 30th up at Tulalip Amphitheater. Grab your tickets and join us for the fun by heading over to KISW.com.
Whether you're solving murders during breakfast, cracking cold cases on your commute, or playing amateur detective at bedtime, Amazon Music's got millions of podcast episodes waiting. Just download the Amazon Music app and start listening to your favorite true crime podcasts ad-free, included with Prime.
The projects that built America didn't stop. Highways stretch farther. Fields feed generations. Timber frames growing cities. For 250 years, America has been built by those who show up, work hard, and keep moving forward. For nearly 90 years, Pape has been here to provide equipment, service, and parts for it all, celebrating 250 years of America and those who build, haul, harvest, and supply the American West. Pape keeps you moving.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes, and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
Ryan Castle joins us, and want to thank you again for bringing in pulled pork sandwiches for breakfast.
What is it with people hating on my pulled pork on Facebook?
What'd they say about your pulled pork on Facebook?
Somebody said, I don't know what that is, but it's not pulled pork. And I assure you that it is. I pulled it myself.
I trust the way you handle meat, Ryan.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
I trust the way you handle meat, too.
And I've seen you pull a lot of pork in my day.
Yeah. I rub it the night before.
Mm-hmm. Dry.
Always.
With mustard, which is weird.
You can post a picture of a cute puppy. Someone will find a reason to hate on it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
This is the beauty of the internet right there. The DMV is brought to you by Palace Law. And, you can go on the Mariners social media pages if you want to hear a lot of positivity because their fans, including us, are very optimistic.
People have opinions.
Yes, they do. And the Mariners are looking to snap a 4-game losing streak tonight. They're taking on the New York Yankees in New York. Brian Moo's on the mound. Brian has not been very good on the road, so this could be a tough one tonight. But let's keep our fingers crossed. The Mariners are currently in third place, 56-63. But here's the crazy part. Because the rest of the American League West stinks, we're only 4.5 games out of first place. And in first place is the Astros, and the next series after the Yankees is us in Houston against the Astros. They can make some ground, or it could be very, very far away by the time that series finishes.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
1,000%.
I'm going to hold on to hope right there. The Seattle Storm, they finally got back into the win column after beating the Chicago Sky 97-88 last night. This meant that they finally snapped an 11-game losing streak. Seattle has now improved.
The Mariners are not the worst team in Seattle.
Them and the Sounders.
7-28. But that's the first win we've had since July 6th. So we'll take it.
That's big.
Yeah.
Can Sue Bird come out of retirement?
Right.
7-28. That's awful.
Oh.
Hey, there's a Houston man, speaking of Houston, that's in trouble because, they threatened the governor's office over a law that the man allegedly said prevented him from watching anime. His name is Joseph, and he allegedly left the threats after a new decency law made it harder for him to watch this anime streaming service called Crunchyroll. I know you guys are all familiar.
Texas is all about individual liberty and all that stuff.
Not when it comes to Crunchyroll.
Guess not.
Well, here's Joseph talking about what he did.
It's affecting everybody, even over the ages of 18. I had a mental breakdown at the end of the day. I allegedly left the voicemail. I don't even remember what I said during the thing. I don't even feel like that was the exact words that I said. I don't know. I'd have to listen to the recording over again.
Look at this guy. I don't know if I necessarily believe him.
How pissed off do you get not being able to watch? Okay.
It was Crunchyroll.
Okay.
Cut him some slack.
Big deal.
Crunchyroll.
I don't know if I said it. You might have to check the voicemail.
I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this, but for the first time in more than 15 years, 7-Up is changing its recipe.
What?
Yes. They're going to be going from lemon lime to, brace yourselves,
Lime lemon?
Lime lemon.
Get out. I was
so they're
kidding.
going to put a little more emphasis on the lime flavor, and this new version will be hitting stores very soon, although the early taste testers say the difference is actually, it's just subtle. It's not going to freak you out or
When was the
anything.
last time anyone in here had a 7-Up that didn't have vodka in it or something?
I had a 7-Up. I think it was Ghost.
Yes.
The energy drink. They do a version of 7-Up. Oddly enough, it tastes better than 7-Up, and it's less calories.
Because they probably lean on the lemon and not the lime.
We need to
We have to do a side-by-side taste test.
Doesn't that sound like someone's at like a corporate office? Like, we need to make a big change. How about this? They're like, that sounds perfect.
You know, there were a lot of meetings involved.
And a lot of money.
Sure.
That's just insane. Now I want to try. I want one of both.
I do too.
We're going to have to keep not drinking 7-Up.
Hey, as far as weather, we're hitting a high of 78 degrees and partly cloudy. When it's that kind of weather, you know it's good to drink?
7-Up with vodka in it?
Yes. The DMV is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that is what's up.
Ryan Castle is up next with your Morning 12 pack.
The Daily Migs Show.
Whether you're solving murders during breakfast, cracking cold cases on your commute, or playing amateur detective at bedtime, Amazon Music's got millions of podcast episodes waiting. Just download the Amazon Music app and start listening to your favorite true crime podcasts ad-free, included with